Sharchan?
Christian.
What is it?
Christian.
Krashan. Ms. Krashan, you're charged with hindering apprehension. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be pointed to you, man.
Officers observed a vehicle in channel view of an individual they knew by sight to have active warrants and attempted to commence the traffic stop. The individual evaded and the officers lost sight of the vehicle, but located it at the individual's parents' house. The officers spoke to the parents, who stated that the individual's wife, the defendant, picked him up right after he abandoned the car at the residence. The officers visited the defendant's house and spoke with her. She told the officers that she was aware of his warrant for AFM because she was the complaining witness in that case. And she told officers that she dropped the defendant off dropped the individual off at a nearby gas station. The officers spoke to the gas station clerk, who knew the individual by name and appearance, and he told the officers that he had not seen the individual at all that day. The officers again asked the defendant for the individual's whereabouts. The defendant changed her story several times, hindering the individual's arrest.
The husband or boyfriend?
Yes, they're married.
And so you warrant for an AFM.
Right. So I think the officers in channel view knew who he was. And
Do you have a cause number for that, for the complaining witness? I guess he's not really a complaining witness though.
I do, for a moment.
And would that be a co-defendant? No, just a complaining.
So he had the warrant for the AFM, and then he picked up an evading with a vehicle, and also an ag assault with a deadly weapon charge on the 25th as well. But I have the cause number for the AFM.
Yeah, I'll give it. Let me have it.
So 253-0303.
Press. Did you tell me what the aggravated assault was about? Or did you not say that? Because it looks like all this is out of the same transaction.
So for the AFM, that occurred on the 21st.
Okay.
Obviously the newest ones are felonies, so these occurred on the 25th. I'm not sure about the ag assault, but if you'd like. I think it was the defendant in that case was walking around a trailer park where the complaining witness lived, and the complaining witness was walking up to his trailer front door. The defendant knocked and pointed a black pistol at him. The complainant left and provided a description, and then the officer located the defendant at a nearby gas station.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward to the case. I'm awarding you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person. You understand? With a Carlos Garza Perez, you're not allowed to have contact with this person. If I find that you do, I'm going to revoke your bond. I'll put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds out of here. Tell me, what do you do for a living, man?
I work for Maximus, a veteran-owned company. I'm a medical bookmarker.
Okay. How much money do you make a month?
I make $17 an hour. I make about $2,500 a month.
Who do you live with?
I live by myself with my children.
How many kids you got?
3.
Are any of them Mr. Perez's kids?
Yes, 2 of them.
Do you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. We will give you an application, ma'am. Don't have contact with this person. Please. I mean, you can see that it's just dragging you down. You know, I get it that you have kids, but he's now got 3 charges. He's looking at $100,000 bond on the aggravated assault, and just no. I'm also ordering you not to be in possession of weapons as well. Okay. I'll have you go to, Stephen's going to give you an application for the appointed lawyer. Victoria's going to have you sign a reset, and then I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions and until you've met with the lawyer. Okay. Okay, ma'am, please. Marquise Roy. Mr. Roy, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you, sir.
Officers dispatched to residence in Harris County, Texas, and met with the complaining witness who stated that the defendant, the father of her children, had assaulted her. The complaining witness and the defendant were arguing over the relationship status. The complainant went to the defendant's residence to get their children, and the defendant told the complainant that he would slap her when she arrived. The complainant stated upon her arrival, the defendant brought out their children, and when he was putting the children into the vehicle, the defendant slapped the complaining witness on the right side of her face. The defendant pushed the complaining witness against the driver's side door and choked her for 5 to 10 seconds. The defendant stopped choking her and left, but then came back and choked her again for 5 to 10 seconds. The complaining witness stated that she did not feel pain from the slap, but she did feel pain from being choked twice. Officers did not observe physical injuries.
Did it impede breath?
Question. It looks like there hasn't been a RIF done on this case yet. We can certainly find that out and talk about
That's extremely.
upgrading the charges. Yes. I can ask someone to do the RIF really quickly.
One more thing. What kind of prior criminal history does this boy have, if any?
Both of them were dismissed. There's assault bodily injury from 2019 that was dismissed, and UCW that from 2020 was dismissed as well.
From where? Here and there?
Yes, yes.
Because I don't see it. That's why I was asking. Same complaining
Check his
witness?
criminal history, but let's see. Right, yes, there was assault bodily injury. I'm just looking at the NCIC, but the ABI was dismissed in 2019. Unlawful carrying of a weapon was dismissed in 2020, and that looks like that's the only criminal history.
ABI, same complaining witness? Can you see it? Mr. Roy, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. How old are you, sir?
25.
What do you do for a living?
I got a part-time job, looking for a full-time.
Okay.
It's not the same complainant. No. From the assault, I believe it's a man.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have contact with the complaining witness in this case. You're also not to be in possession of any weapons. A protective order has been issued in this case. I would get to know it because if you do something to violate the protective order, the state can and will file additional charges against you. Then things will go sideways extremely quick. You violate those types of conditions on the DPO, I can hold you at no bond, zero bond, and I will do it in a heartbeat to protect every single person in Harris County. I don't care who they are. I don't care what color they are. Do you understand? You are also not to smoke any weed, consume any alcohol, use any illegal drugs. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you like crazy. If I find that you're using anything, likewise, I will put you in jail. And I'm going to tell you now, you will not get any more PR bonds. So you get into jail, you pick up multiple cases and you get a bunch of high bonds. If you don't have anyone to pony up $10,000, $15,000, you'll be stuck like Chuck in there until this case is over with. All I'm asking you to do is be nice. That's it. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No.
What kind of job are you working now?
Detailing, cleaning houses.
And how much money do you make a month?
It just depends on the houses that we get.
Okay.
It's on call.
I will give you a lawyer today, but it's time for you to get a full-time job, a 40-hour-a-week job. Do you understand? So I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks and I want to know, and I want to see what you have done to get a full-time job, a legitimate.
I'll be on every day.
That's what it is. Because when you have too much time on your hands, you just become self-destructive and we want what's best for you. So for now, I'm going to have you I need you to fill out an application. Well, hold on a second. I got one. Don't worry about it. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria and then I'm going to have to take your seat in the jury box. I'll get your bond conditions and then here momentarily, I'll have you talk to a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Hey, be nice. It's not hard.
I got a block on it.